time.
Okay. Mezonic Records, take one, action.
Yes, indeed. Carolina execs, you mean Con City Records. We finally get a chance to catch up with the busy brother right here, man. This is really a pleasure to have this brother in the studio with us, man. Mezonic Records. We're gonna ask him a couple questions. So, Mezonic, can you tell us a little bit about actually what you do?
Okay, Mezonic Records. Basically, the name Mezonic was a nickname given to me by some friends because my real name is Misan. And I started the company officially in 2005. And the company started out more as a record label, focused on the local talent. But it, of course, emerged into more than just a record label. My company basically emerged into a complete entertainment company, doing everything from records to production to mixing and mastering to videos and of course entertainment, like doing shows and parties and even tours. So basically the company is a multifaceted company. We most of the time outsource work from other people, like if we need help with certain things, but the core of the company is entertainment. So that's what Mezonic Records is about. And the good thing about Mezonic Records, we even managed to start a technology solutions branch, and and this branch came up because a lot of people had a need for building their own studios, but they didn't have the help. So a lot of people started asking, can you help us kind of build our studio or design our digital studio? And basically that's how that part of the company started. And that part of the company is doing extremely well right now. I mean, even more than the record part of the company, but it's still all under the same umbrella. So we still embrace music and technology. But basically, my company name is MRPE LLC, which stands for Mezonic Records Production and Entertainment, and we do have the Technology Solutions branch.
Wow, that's great. A lot of information, brother. Can you tell us a little bit about where you're from and your upbringings?
Yeah, basically, I was born in Monrovia, Liberia, and I stayed there for, I would say, about 10 years until Liberia had a civil war in 1990. And in 1990, my family and I relocated to Sierra Leone. We stayed there for about a year and moved back to Liberia, and we actually stayed there until there was another war breakout. So we moved around again to Ghana, and we stayed in Ghana for a little bit, but finally decided to relocate to the United States in 1997, and we've been here since then. My entire family relocated. I attended Independence High School here in Charlotte, and after high school decided to go to DeVry University because I was so immersed in technology and I wanted to just learn about electronics. So I felt like DeVry University was going to give me the best opportunity to really get that hands-on experience. So I did 4 years of school in Decatur, Georgia, and that's where I got my college education from. And I moved back to Charlotte. I went on to study other things and actually been in school after that, but I'm not going to focus on that at this point. But the whole thing, I love this Carolina area because I feel like there's a lot of talent and a lot of entrepreneurs in this area that just need some type of guidance and help. Sometimes it could be financial guidance or whatever the case is, but this area has a lot of talent. So I really like to be around here, and I really like my movement to kind of really grow in this area.
Wow. Okay. Can you tell us about your upcoming events and things that you're doing right now?
Well, we started this concept back in 2012. A fellow artist by the name of Jimmy Black. He's also of Liberian descent. He's in Syracuse, New York. But he and I came up with the idea of doing all African attire events, and we said we were going to add different parts, different little interesting parts to make the events creative and fun, and which included music and sometimes fashion. The one we have coming up is the one we have coming up this year is April the 12th, and it's going to be at the Tropics Bar and Lounge, and we're doing a full-on fashion and music extravaganza. I mean, it's going to be really crazy. We got artists coming from Boston, Massachusetts, New York, Chicago, and of course we're going to have a lot of local talent in the house also doing their thing. We're going to have more than 10, 15 models modeling Elegance by Olive Designs. I mean, she's a new designer, but she's really like, she's killing the whole fashion game, and we like that about new entrepreneurs that are coming up and just fierce. They don't really care. They just do what their heart tells them to do, and that's what we look forward to. But it's going to be a crazy good event. I really urge everybody that wants to come out that weekend to come out and have fun. I mean, April 12th is going down.
Yeah. Okay. Can you give for upcoming artists and those who want to actually get into their company, who might be struggling and trying to get themselves together, could you have any words for those people?
Well, I have some words for a lot of artists, and the first one I would say, believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one will believe in you. Number two, I'll tell every artist to start their own movement. Learn how to be independent, because the major labels will never offer you a deal unless you already have something going on for yourself. They will never call you until you're already making money and creating a buzz in the streets. And just basically learn the business. Don't come into business thinking you know everything. Seek guidance from people who have been doing it for a while, and try to learn as much as you can, because that's going to really help you to take your career far. I mean, success, as far as people know it or society knows it, is different in everyone's minds. Basically, success could be making $100,000 a year, or making $1 million a year, or even just making $50,000, or whatever the case is. But to me, success is really understanding what you're doing, having a passion for it, and giving yourself the chance to do it out there and please your audience. That's how I look at success. So that's basically the only advice I can really think of offhand right now for up and coming artists.
That sounds good. And one more thing, can you tell everybody where they can reach you at, your sites?
I have my main website is where you can reach me at, and it's easy to remember. It's www.mrpellc.com. If you can't remember that, just search me on Google, Mezonic Music, and that's MEZONIC Music, and you'll find my music, or you'll find my website online. And I'm not going to give my personal phone number, but if someone needs services, go on my website, contact me through the website, and I'll work with you.
Sounds good. We really appreciate that. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, sir.